Welcome to Just War Stories. We hope you enjoy the video. The Black War was a period of conflict that took place between the British settlers and Indigenous Australians in Tasmania between 1804 and 1830. The conflict was primarily driven by the clash between the two groups over land, resources, and the cultural differences between them. The Black War was characterized by acts of violence, massacre, and resistance against the British. The conflict started when the British began settling in the territory, and the indigenous population started to resist the encroachment of their land and the loss of their traditional way of life. This led to the violent confrontation between the two groups, with both sides engaging in attacks and raids. The conflict was especially brutal for the indigenous population. The indigenous population in Tasmania was estimated to be around 5,000 people at the start of the conflict, but by the end of the conflict, their numbers had plummeted to as low as 100 individuals. The indigenous population was decimated by a combination of violence, disease, and dispossession. The British used a variety of tactics to subdue the indigenous population, including the use of military force, bounties for the capture or killing of indigenous people, and the forced relocation of indigenous communities. The Black War was a significant moment in Australian history, and it had lasting impacts on the relationship between Indigenous Australians and the British settlers. The conflict resulted in the loss of land, culture, and life for the indigenous population, and it also marked the beginning of the forced removal and relocation of indigenous communities, which would continue throughout the 19th and 20th centuries. Today, the Black War is remembered as a period of great tragedy and loss for the indigenous population in Tasmania. It is a reminder of the devastating effects of colonialism and the ongoing struggle of indigenous peoples to assert their rights and protect their cultures. The Black War serves as a reminder of the need for reconciliation and the importance of acknowledging and addressing the historic wrongs committed against indigenous peoples. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, so you don't miss out on our next video.